Welcome back to Humble Pie. I'm your host, Jimmy D. With me,
Marcus.
We're back in true to form. We are back doing some coverage and gameplay the way I love to do it when we go live. I get to do this awesome coverage where we get to see the amazing players that we have here at LifeLink Games, and we have an awesome community where these guys have built the cream of the crop top 10 decks. These guys are battling it out for the chance to win some of the great prizing. Winner at the end of the season is going to get themselves an entire box of EVO3 and a champion mat. Second place is going to be walking away with $50 in store credit and a non-champion, but still mat from the season. So really looking forward to showcasing what that is for those winners. Congratulations to the ones that are doing so well right now. The points are pretty tight, and the way you get them, show up, you get 3 points. You win, you get 3 points. So every single time you win, you get more and more points. There are milestones for everybody. You could come into this championship series completely fresh and still get your chance to get some of the extra packs you get for meeting certain milestones of getting a certain amount of points. 24 being the smallest, and at 24 you get yourself a nice tournament pack. 48, you get yourself one of the booster packs that we're going to be giving away tonight, just free for attending. The Azure C7. And of course, if you get up to 96 packs, you can get up to the EBO3 free booster pack. Of course, every single time you attend, you're also getting a guaranteed pack. And right now, our season, because EBO3 just dropped, everybody's getting EBO3. We're getting out those amazing promos. We keep giving them out as long as we have them. So those Roger promos finally dropped down. Finally, all the rest, those cool promo packs. We're giving away tournament packs every single day. It's just for attending, guys. You show up and you guarantee to get yourself a guaranteed A pack. And right now, the best set, EBO3. Oh, yeah. Chance to get some possible SPs and whatnot and crazy good stuff. So all you have to do is just come out on Tuesday or on Saturday, 6 o'clock p.m. Get your chance. This Saturday, of course, we're going to be having the Heroine contest. So it's going to have its own special Heroine promos along with the EBO3 packs we're going to be giving away. I, myself, will be playing Nefertari Vivi, the new leader that came out. I was lucky enough within our community to get all the cards I need for the set. So I'm really looking forward to seeing if Nefertari Vivi can take me to the win.
All right, that means I have to build a deck too.
Yes, you do. Yep. We're going to have some amazing fun, and I'll help you with that after the stream is done. We got some great decks today, but let's talk about the current meta of OP14 and EBO4. Obviously, they won't be having any of the new EBO3 cards yet. And on Thursday, again, they won't yet, but we're going to get closer to it. Yeah. I think after that, when we get the recordings for the Heroine edition, it'll be either you and me or somebody else will be here in the studio covering that on Monday. We'll be going live with that game coverage. Mephisto says I have to go by almost 3 a.m. Yeah, I'd say. So if I picked giveaways, please do give it to someone else. Thanks to the company. I wish you all the best. Well, thank you, Mephisto. Stay tuned. I hope you joined my Discord, and I hope you get in there because we are going to be having those tournaments. If you can stay up for that, it'll be during the day, so maybe you won't have to worry about 3 a.m. staying up so late. And you can participate in that. And of course, if you just get in the Discord and get in my notifications, you get your chance to join us when we do go live and give away this thing for free for just chatting. You don't even have to participate. The chatters also have an opportunity to win this bubble. And trust me, if you win this thing, I don't care about the cost to send out to Italy. I will send it. I've done it before. I sent out to a lot of European, I
have to change my address to something else if I want.
Yeah, right. But yes, I've given away packs out to down to South America several times. I sent some stuff out to Europe, at least 3 different Europeans and different countries. So, but of course, the cost has to be up there. It has to be something well worth over $20 for me to warrant it because it does get expensive, as you said. Thank you for joining us. Get some sleep and have a great night. Uchiasa says, decided to bite the bullet and get a sub for the channel. Take that, ad breaks. Ain't gonna get me anymore. Well, thank you so much for that. I appreciate it. Hopefully you have some Basil bucks. I love it when you guys use your Basil bucks. Use the Prime subscription.
Oh yeah, if you have Amazon Prime, you can
just
for free.
Use that and subscribe. I appreciate you. All support really helps a lot. It really does go a long way and helps me get back in here. I know this next month I'm not going to get jack from any of them, but it all helps go a long way because the more money I get, the more products I can open. And you guys know when I open up good stuff, it's more chances for you to win some good stuff. USA says, quit waving it in my face, teasing me. I can smell it. Oh, so can I. And it smells delicious. Mephisto says, I really appreciate it. I'll keep myself updated. Thanks again, and good night. Good night.
It's edible. I might eat it if I win it.
It's in a hard case. I'm going to keep it that way.
I said if I win it.
Yeah, you better. We've had enough people eating cardboard on this channel. Thank you. Thank you. Jeez, Porter eating cards. We had the guy, Big Merc eating Gundam cards. It's crazy. If he wins, it's rigged. Yeah, absolutely. Get that in the chat. Get ready for that. But I digress. Let's get into the deck list from our first 2 challengers, Spencer versus Beef Patty, for game number 1 from tonight.
Well, this is red, so
Yeah. Red, if you guys are new to the channel, I always cover the red decks. I always play the red decks. This is because I play so many different video games here and card games, all the way to like every Magic type of card game that you can get in there, because they have so many different what do they call those formats. They have so many different formats. And of course, I play Riftbound here on the channel. We play Gundam, we play Dragon Ball. If you guys could tell me where those players are, I still play. I have decks I want to play.
I know, right?
Please.
Well, we also have to find time to play.
Yeah, right. We do some Digimon, no coverage yet, but it's coming here soon. Of course, we do. We got One Piece, the flagship.
Digimon? I need to grab my Grace Novamon deck.
Right. And of course, we do some Union Arena, which your boy was able to secure 3 finals from his invite to Nationals this last week to Vegas. So super excited. Doing pretty well in Union Arena. Qualifying myself pretty well, and I'm going to try again here in April when we go to Virginia Beach. See if I can get myself in that tournament. But yeah, huge player of all card games, and due to that, I have to limit what I participate in. So I want to, if I'm going to master a card game, I need to make sure that I can master something, and I can master red. And red is my color for this game. Which he says, I vote Marcus be disqualified from the wheel on charges of cardboard abuse. I don't blame you, Uchiha. All right. Starting off with a man who's been running the format for months now. Even won the Nationals.
Yeah.
Portgase Ace and the Nationals down there. We had a lot of good support for it. This is a 3-life leader, 6,000 power, that does some amazing things when it has a Dawn attached to it. So first, starting off here, on your opponent's turn, you may trash 1 card from your hand, give it to one of your opponent's leader or character cards, up minus 2,000 power. So guaranteed, any of the duds you might have in your hand, guaranteed 2k counter. Dawn times once, as long as there's 1 attached, on once per turn. When you take damage on your character with 6,000 power or more is KO'd, draw a card. And we're going to see where this draw card really comes in handy for this deck that is essentially just 3 life and close to death.
Yeah, so close.
Figured, really good for the lore for this game. First off, with one of the best red searchers in the game. This one locked to Sabo, Monkey Luffy, and of course, Portgase Ace. But this one allows you to look for any card that happens to be 3 costs or more.
Yeah. Ooh.
So just instantaneously, it's become the power curve. We're seeing this creep into a couple other decks that are going to be leader locked, but they allow you to look for anything. So you can basically play off-theme cards that allow you to play some staples out there, like you can play your
Rogers now.
Mm-hmm. And in this deck, which surprisingly is lacking this version of it anyways, because he said he updated, he took out the Charlotte Puddings, but a pudding is an absolute staple for most blue decks. You can look for the pudding. So you have this new generic searcher that allows you to live outside of just the conditional norms of having to play a themed type deck. So super strong. Love this card. Love that they're doing this, and you're going to see a lot more of this in upcoming sets, guaranteed, for other leaders as they start upgrading these searchers. 1 cost, 2,000 power, just right there. Not to mention, if those guys haven't been paying attention, that we'll be going over the new releases next week, or next Thursday, and showcasing all the new power that it now all 1 cost, 2,000 counter, 2,000 power anti-removal cards that are going to be available to all decks for each color. We'll go over that on Thursday. So we have a comma for some draw power here. If you have 3 or less life cards, you start off that way. Draw 2 cards and trash a card from your hand. You got the Izu, which a lot of people have been loving this card. You look at the top 5, so you got another searcher, but at the same time, you can also trash it to draw and cycle a card to help yourself with counter.
The cycle card actually goes on the bottom of your deck.
Mm-hmm.
So that matters.
That matters, absolutely. Helping not to get through it completely. But at the same time, it's really good to cycle and get the counter you might need. So on attack, on your opponent's attack, you can trash that to try and get a card you might need for whatever they're attacking with. You have on play if your leader includes White Beard, give it to one of your opponent's characters minus 2,000 power this turn. Then add 1 card from the top of your life cards to your hand. This is really just a 2k counter, but sometimes it does matter. That minus 2k can come into play at sometimes, but at this point, he's probably down to 1. Red Joe's a new addition to this deck. He loved it because it's Whitebeard, and of course it has Rush with Dawn times 1. If you have 2 or less life cards in your leader includes the Whitebeard Pirates, this character gains Rush. So a nice little 5k Rush because you have to have 1 underneath it.
Also, it's a 2k counter.
So yeah. So a great late game answer if you need to get some good Rush targets to beat your opponent down. We got Atmos, a staple for this deck. You may trash reveal 2 cards from, including Whitebeard from your hand, which most of this deck is. If your leader type includes Whitebeard Pirates, return up to one of your opponent's characters, 4 or less, to their hand. So you have a way to get rid of those pesky blockers, even in the mirror match here, and the worst of worst blockers that every blue deck is probably playing today. The Marco. On KO, draw 2 cards. You got a Dawn attached to Portgase, draw 3 cards, and that's on block for a 6K blocker. Insane. 4 cost, 6K, draw 2. If you're going to lose it, you're probably going to lose it to the blocking ability. Draw power.
Yeah.
That's why this deck can counter out of such amazing swings. We have the Yamato on play if you have 3 less life. Draw 2 cards, then give it to one of your rested Dawn cards to your leader. So just a draw 2.
Yeah. Oh, no, it also puts the Dawn onto your leader, which means you have your leader effect, too.
For the next turn, yeah. So if they happen to KO something, it's enabling, like, this is just an absolute staple. I love this card. Does great work in here. You've got the Uda blocker that can get reduced to 2 costs as long as you have a character with 10,000 power or more. You got the Jozu Bouncer. This guy's been a staple in blue for the longest time. On play, you can return up to 1 character other than this character to someone's hand. Return up to 1 character with 6 or less to your opponent controls to their hand. So get to bounce a Searcher if you want to, and then bounce one of their critical pieces, maybe a blocker that's blocking you away from victory. New addition, Portgase here, the Rusher for Whitebeard Pirates here. On play, give 2 of your opponent's characters minus 3,000 power this turn. If your leader includes the Whitebeard Pirates, give this player Rush.
Yeah.
So, a nice little one-off. He moved this into the deck, changing it up, said, I love Portgase. Want to get some... are we in a stream break right now?
Are we?
Can you hear us? Oh, no.
No, we lost.
F, multipass. Stay tuned, stay with us. We're still good on YouTube.
Yep.
YouTube. Hitting refresh now. Yeah, hit refresh. And we should be back, yep.
Just hit refresh, guys.
If you're out there, we're going to give you guys a moment to get caught up with the refresh. Seems like we're back up and running. YouTube didn't slack, but for some reason, something on Twitch canceled out for a minute. But we are live. I can see myself live and still working pretty well on Twitch. Hopefully you're all back now. We're going to go on and continue on with this deck list. Because it looks like, and from my end, everything's still working. All right, get into 9 cost Whitebeard. Nice little chance to get your leader up to 8K power for the turn. You've got, of course, the Blocker Beard, the namesake of this deck that does such a great job. 10 cost, blocker, on play, draw 2 cards, trash 1 card from your hand, and give your leader or character 2 rest on.
And, not or.
No, leader and a character 2 rested Dawn. So, yeah. You're giving out some massive power for the swing. 8K for your leader, 2 additional to something else on the board, and a 12K blocker that you can use for attack when you're trying to go for an end game. Of course, the win con for red, Goldie Rogers still sticking around doing his job. We have the 13K if you have 0 life or your opponent has 0 life. If they activate blocker, you win the game.
Or if you activate blocker, you lose the game.
Yeah. We got the red rock, of course, is a great removal for anything in the game. And of course, you got the gravity bide, which does a 2-for-1. For a, was it 6 cost or less?
Yeah,
2 characters, 6 cost or less. Great little 2-for-1. Get rid of those blockers, those pesky blockers. And what most decks try to go to, play the 8. Get to play Edward Newgate for free. So for an 8, you get to get yourself a nice little 10 cost out for free with this ability. You can also take a life.
Yeah, and you can play the 9-drop with it and gain 4K to be a 10K leader for the
turn. It's a little risky. You got to take life to do it. A little risky, but still pretty good. And he's gonna go up against the menace of the
Emu.
The Veta.
Ooh,
let's go.
The man behind everything bad. Maybe.
Right?
Who knows? It could be in the good side.
Most people hate this deck so much.
So under rules of the game, you cannot include events with cost 2 or more. So you can't play more events. But at the start of the game, you get to play up to 1 Mary Joaf type stage cards from your deck.
Mm-hmm.
Then activate once per turn. You can trash 1 Celestial Dragon type character card from your hand to draw a card. All right, so we have the Shirahoshi. This is a 2K where you can rest it to refill put cards from your trash back into your deck to make your opponent discard cards. They have 6 or more.
Mm-hmm. Actually, really essential for this deck because it can mill through itself pretty fast too.
We have the 1-drop Searcher. This is your great turn 1 play. You're gonna on play look at top 3 cards, reveal up to 1 Celestial Dragon type card other than her, and add it to your hand, and then trash the rest.
Yep. Getting that graveyard ready, or the trash ready for all the abilities you're gonna want to have active.
This is just a 2K, but if you have 3 or less life cards, you can play a stage from your trash.
Sure. So the mirror match could be helpful.
Yeah. Now we get into some of the Saints in this deck where it's like the powerhouse, right?
Mm-hmm.
So they all have attacks. If you have 7 or more cards in your trash, this character cannot be removed by your opponent effects. They all have that.
Yeah, every single one. Can't be removed. That means no bottom decking, no trashing, no KOing, well, outside of battle, obviously. No other effects can basically get rid of these things. They are absolute staples, and pretty much why people hate this deck. It just nullifies so much removal that you really want, considering how easy it is to get these characters out. Go ahead.
So, on play, this is the other searcher. On play, you're going to look at top 5, reveal 1 5 Elder type card, and add it to your hand, then place the rest on the bottom of your deck in any order.
This the searcher grabs anything, including itself.
Yep. So this is the 4-cost blocker that on KO you'll get to draw a card. Then this card is really good.
Mm-hmm.
So this one will have Rush, where you have 7 more, and when attacking, if you have 10 or more cards in your trash, which normally you're going to have 10.
Absolutely.
More, you give up to one of your opponent's characters minus 2,000 power inventory. Real good at taking out characters.
Mm-hmm.
Then we have the one to KO other things, the other blocker. So blocker on play, you can trash 1 card from your hand. You'll KO up a character with base cost 5 or less. And it's base cost, which is really strong.
Yeah, because a lot of decks like to pump theirs up to try to get around certain things. Nope, base cost 5 or less. Goodbye. No blocker for you.
Then there's this one, your turn. If you have 10 or more cards in your trash, you'll set the base power of all your 5 Elder type characters 7,000.
And that's setting it to base.
Yeah.
So it means it's not a plus 2,000. It's now changing the ratio, which is dodging a lot of different removal types and a lot of different things that require specific attributes. So base 7K, when that thing comes out, it's pretty bad. And how are we going to get all 5 of these on the board?
You play them all one at a time.
Yeah, right? Or
you can pay 10 sometimes.
Sometimes, yeah.
You'll activate, if your leader is Emu, so you can rest 1 of your Don, which kind of hard if you just played on the 10, right, guys? Trash 1 card from your hand. Then you have to trash all your characters and play 5 Elders from type Elder cards with 5,000 power with different card names from your trash.
Yeah. So you could basically trash them all, get them right back with this, and pay, what, 4 Dawn from the stage? Go show them the stage.
The stage. This is
the one that starts out because of the way the leader works. You can have this one out immediately.
Yep. So if it's your turn, you have 19 or more cards in your trash, your leader gains plus 1,000. Not bad.
Yeah, you got 6,000 power leader.
Then you may rest this stage in 3 of your Dawn cards to play 1 black 5 Elder type character cards with equal or less than the number of Dawn cards on your field.
Yeah. So rest the stage, pay 3, get a 5 Elders, and then get every single one back from the graveyard. Because you got to go uniques. And of course, we got these event cards that are just absolutely insane. Look at what we got from EBO 4. I believe that was EBO 4, unless that was.
No, this is 14.
14. Okay.
This is 14.
This card's insane.
Yeah. So real good. So main, you can rest 2 your Don, so 3 Don total to negate the effect of one of your opponents with a cost of 5 or less during this turn.
Yeah.
And
turn off blocker essentially.
Yep. And then counter or turn off
Sugar's effects.
The blocker KO effect guy. On
the Marco. Yep.
Yeah. So if you have 10 more cards in your trash, your leader or character, very important, gains plus 4,000 during this battle. Most times, if it's 1 cost, it's only your leader that's
giving. Say 3K, right? Oh, this has got 4. And do they have another one like that too?
Yeah. This one.
So access to 2 1 cost 4K counters.
Actually,
That's fair.
They have access to another one called Barrier, but they don't do it.
Okay, why? Because why not? Why not more?
Yeah. So up to one of your leader characters gains plus 1,000 power during this battle. Then you have 10 more cards in your trash. You get to add up to 1 black character card with a cost of 3 or less from your trash to your hand, so you can get back like your 2Ks.
Yep.
And then
or any elders if you want to play some more. You can play another rusher if you want to get back.
No, it's
It's 2K.
3 or less.
3 or less, sorry.
So
You get your 2Ks
2K,
back.
The
Yeah.
2K or the Searcher.
Or the cards you want to pop and discard so you can draw a card with Emu.
And then we have the Search event, where you look at top 3, reveal 1 celestial dragon type other than it, and add it to your hand, then trash the rest.
And why is the 1-cost stage if you start off with the 7-cost stage? And why would anybody want the 1?
So the 1-cost stage is good for the mirror matchup because of the 4-cost event. You may rest one of your Dawn cards, so 2 Dawn. If your leader is Emu, get up to one of your opponent's stage with a cost of 7. And the 7 that you can start out with is the Empty Throne.
Exactly. So there is some counter against the mirror here, and you do need to have both options. Of course, just a 1. But with this leader, you get to start out with it out and play, which is kind of insane. You're already getting a massive card advantage with guaranteed getting stage, where most decks that rely on stage to be a decent deck, I remember Rage back in the day really needed it. There were several other decks out there really leaned heavy on having the stage out, and it would make or break a deck.
Raiju, Kaido,
Usopp,
Dofi, Rebecca.
And this one just power crept it out and said, "Hey, I know you need the stage. Here, have it."
And have the removal to the counter.
Right. All right, those are the decks. Let's get into the gameplay. Here's our first round. Beef Patty and Spencer. The first game recorded on our new studio. Let's go.
Oh, did you want to tell them about what's going to be happening for the
mat there? You're
Yeah,
talking
the
about the mat upgrades? Yes, we're going to be doing some mat upgrades here coming soon. Good to see you, Kai. We are going to have a mat upgrade. We got our what is it? Our Rex. I can't remember what we call him. He's our editor guy that does all the really neat graphics and everything.
Yeah, it does all the designs.
Yeah. Has designed a brand new to meet up with a new logo for LifeLink Games. And we will have a new mat here soon once it comes to the mail. And a whole new display for LifeLink Games to really showcase like our upgrade to this new location. It's been a huge benefit to us.
Oh, yeah.
Having access to the common target with a lot of people coming into foot traffic. I've not seen this place not busy.
Yeah.
I've not yet shown up and it not be busy.
Even during the days of the week, it's busy.
I know. Tuesday we were packed house. Do you know what kind of businesses would kill for a Tuesday to have a packed house? It's insane. These card games are just growing up in popularity, guys. Did we? Gosh darn it. 1 second. Twitch, what are you doing?
Yeah.
All right, waiting for the Twitch to get back. Sorry about you guys back there. Those in Twitch land are currently dealing with outages. What, is someone attacking Twitch right now?
Maybe. Some people don't like Jeff Bezos.
Yeah, right. Hitting refresh until it works. We're still live on YouTube. Doesn't look like we're having any issues there.
Oh,
all right, now we're back.
We're back.
Claim my sub. Subscribe. Uh-oh. I can't subscribe to myself. All right. I'm watching fine now.
Thank you.
All right, we're good to go. Thank you. Back to the grind. Sorry about that. I don't know what's going on Twitch. It's not on this end. I can see it. We're still recording live just fine. And YouTube is fine.
Yeah.
So I don't know what's going on. It must be a Twitch thing. Let's go. Back to the game. So we've had a couple searches from both players here.
Yep.
Well, Tom doing the draw search kind of thing. Gonna draw 2, trash 1. See what Spencer wants to get rid of. I like how Spencer just like automatically, even a turn that he can't play, he just immediately attaches that Dawn to make sure he's always remembering to get it there. But there's that new one of Rush Ace he just pitched.
Yeah. I'm not sure why you pitched 2 cards.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a trash 1, isn't it?
Yeah, it's trash 1.
Huh. We just looked at the card. Maybe he's thinking it's that new, the Kaya. The draw 2, trash 2. Trash 2. Oh, he didn't pitch it for like an attack, but here comes 7 life. Asking for a 2K. We'll see if Spencer gives it up on this one. Doesn't.
No, I
Oh,
think
he's
he
going to
just
take
takes
it. Okay. Draws a card because he did have the one attached.
Because right now he could be looking for like the Marco blocker or.
Yeah, it's true. He is on that even curve here. We're going to go with Izu, though. That means he doesn't have it yet.
There it is.
Yeah, a little bit late, but I mean, he also has that event he's desperate to get to.
I think he has one in his hand.
One in hand.
So he doesn't need it.
No, you know how they love to go back to back. You know how they love to go back to back. If you can go back-to-back blocker beard, it's absolutely disgusting. Another Izu search. All right, let's see if this one...
Oh, no.
A third... Okay, Spencer's all in. Spencer's all in on getting it to 8 Dawn. And just... Blocker beard, blocker beard, blocker beard, blocker beard. Here comes 8K. Let's see if we get a counter here. I think this is going to be easy take. Yeah, easy take for Beef Patty here.
Now, this is when Beef Patty can actually start using stage since he's at 5.
Yep. Now he can rest 3 and put out a cheat out a character. Also go through some cycling. Going to go off for his search. Another search here. Now, you know one of the things I like about this deck? He didn't whiff.
No, they're all...
Yeah, they're all legal targets.
Yeah, he's out to show because they get trash.
Mm-hmm. Grabbing the 4K counter event, trashing 2 of the Elders. But one of the things I like about the Emu here is it can trash the characters out here that you don't really want.
Yep.
And that prevents it from having like Zoro kind of like get some extra value and whatnot. And I've seen this combo used quite a bit against Zoro where they'll trash it just to draw a card.
Yeah.
And then Zoro has nothing to rest, right? So it looks like going blocker, weird sequencing, going for the attack and then blocker. I like to go to the attack and attack first, make sure there's no triggers.
Well, I'm pretty sure in this matchup he knows there won't be any triggers.
Yeah, it won't be anything that affects the board.
Yeah, because what are you going to do to this?
Can't be removed?
Yeah.
I guess order doesn't matter, which just makes it such an easier deck to play, if you think about it. Yamato going to get to draw 2. We'll see if he gets the... Yeah, there goes the rested Dawn to his leader.
And he should have one more.
One open, yep. Going 2. Here comes another 8. Coming back into Emu. We'll see if we get a block.
Yeah, probably the block and draw card, right?
Would make the most sense in this situation. Yep, here we go. Beef Patty on the block. Draw a card. Setting up you could just barely see underneath his name. He's getting 1 copy of each, getting ready for the 10 Elders. Or the 5 Elders, excuse me. 10 cost, 5 Elders. A lot of players like to do that.
Doesn't have one in hand, though, which is...
Not yet. We'll see.
All right, so he's going to KO the Yamato here.
Mm-hmm. On a discard, KO Yamato.
Thinking about what to discard.
But I mean, Spencer's going to be able to draw a card, so...
Yeah.
All right, another one of the 5 Elders. Popping that. Spencer on the draw. There you go. Getting what says a 3rd Izu.
Yeah, I think Spencer is going to pop the Izus now.
Here comes a big 8 swing into 6. Look, it only needs to give up 3. So looking for the 2 and the 1. There you go. Otama and the Josu. Beef Patty checking the yard, making sure everything's good to go here.
Now here comes 8. Now you know what's about to happen.
Yeah, oh yeah, we're going to see it back to back to back at this point. Here comes the first 8. Going to play I Am White Beard. Here's the first blocker beard. Drawing 2, discarding 1, adding 2 Rested Dawn to his leader, and maybe, the Otama for a BM?
Probably.
The Izu. Yeah, Otama for the BM!
And he's attacking.
2K Otama slap! Beef Patty was intimidated. Let's go. 8K into life. Let's see how Beef Patty gets on this. He does have the 1 open, so he can use the 4K counter we saw him draw earlier.
Yep.
Can also use it for,
the crocodile one.
The crocodile 4K counter. Easy counter for Beef Patty. Back to Beef Patty. Going up now to 9 Dawn. Which means he can't quite 5 Elders yet, because he does have to have the required Dawn to 5 Elders.
Yep.
But he can start putting out some characters.
Yeah, he has to start putting out something. Because that blocker beard going to be swinging that way.
Mm-hmm. Especially at a healthy 2 life for Spencer. The stage is rested, but it shouldn't be, because he hasn't actually used it yet. Tapping 3, and I imagine he's going to be playing a stage effect here. Yep. Reusing it.
That's the one that gives
all the base power 7. Tapping 4 for another blocker. Still has 2 open. That's how easy this is to pump out these things. Look at that. Look at that. Gets a 7 cost for 3. Gets a 4 cost blocker. Still has 2 open. Can easily swing into this thing. And I believe he's almost at the point where Emu's going to be a 6K.
Oh, yeah, the fancy one.
Oh, yeah, because this is a pack. So when we were first recording back here, I got like Little Pound Cakes packs and everybody else's packs. He'd won this from the last box. It was the last hit from the box. And I'd forgotten to give it to him because we were doing the move. And he was like, "Are you kidding me?" I was like, "No." I was like, "Here, this is one." He was like, "I need this one." And he actually swapped it out right away. So that was me giving him the prize pack in the bottom left-hand corner. Was finally paying forward because it got lost in the move.
Well, we know what's about to happen.
But we found it. We always get our packs out to everybody.
Yeah. Is it 8 for another blocker beard? Oh,
There we go.
He drew another blocker beard.
Did he really? So he's gonna have back to back to back. Draw 2, trash 1.
Yeah, trash the card that he can't use.
Yeah. Another Otama BM. Didn't even put it underneath blocker beard. 2K, take that, Emu. As Emu does nothing. And another BM for the Izu. And another BM for the Izu. Let's go.
I mean, he's not swinging into them, so...
Yeah, right? Well, why not, right? Here comes 8. First real attack coming in to get the block draw card for Beef Patty. He's thinking about it. Yep. Draw a card. Now, going for the nice Otama blocker. So, sadly, Uda blocker to replace the Otama.
Yeah, 3 blockers. Let's go.
Let's go.
Oh, he's passing.
Yeah, saving up the blocker beard. It's a little conservative for this play. I would actually respect the additional attack with blocker beard here. But remind me, is the one on the left a rush or block? Is that a blocker in the one on the left there?
Where?
Yeah,
that's blocker.
That's a blocker. So I think he just did it because he was just good. These things replace themselves so easily.
No, I would have swung at that 12K.
But he would have blocked.
No, it was rested. He swung with it.
Oh, he did swing with it. You're right. No, I would have swung for life at that point. Makes sense. All right, blocker beard gonna get a free block off from the swing. Beef Patty activating leader ability to trash it and draw a card.
10 elders.
Finally got the 10 elders, so he's not gonna play out the 10 elders.
Using elder effect.
You know the other interesting thing about the way that One Piece plays? Usually after the combat phase, they wouldn't be able to do this. But because you can play anything at all times, you can go into these unique situations where you can attack and then build your board back up and attack again. And just your turn just almost doesn't end. And Emu just feels like it keeps playing itself over and over and over again.
I think he should not attack here.
He should rest the stage to indicate that he used it for the 10 elders.
Yes.
There we go. There we go.
But he should definitely not attack with
any of his characters.
Yeah.
Well, he has a rusher. You can use it just for
It's get blocked by the
blocker beard.
and then
what?
it gets swung at or swung at like something. Like
All right, that's fair. I don't know. I would swing with a rusher. You got it.
It doesn't do anything. You just have a tap rusher.
Yeah. And here's the third I Am Whitebeard for the draw 2, discard 1.
Another removal that he can't use.
So luckily getting rid of some of that useless non-counter stuff. Here we go. Adding 2. Are we gonna start seeing some aggression from the blocker beards? We'll see. Here comes 8. Gonna get a simple 1 cost, so he doesn't have to even use the blocker. And Beef Patty lining up his trash here. Here comes 14. Imagine we're going to see a block and a draw from here from Beef Patty. Yeah,
he is,
drawing before he even blocked, but yes.
He is down to 5 elders.
That's good. You might be able to stomach through it. Here comes another 12. See if Beef Patty can counter out of it from hand. Does have 3 open, so 3 of the 4K counter could actually technically get out of this swing.
Yeah, he is
just using 2.
He has a 4K and
if he uses 2 of those event cards, that's 13. That gets out of a 12.
That's if he wants to use it.
Oh, technically no. He's up the 6, so it would be a 14. He's at 6 power now.
Nope. Your turn.
Only on your turn. Okay, my bad.
Oh, he does have another 10 elders in hand. Does he have 2 more?
It could. I mean, this deck turbos through itself so quickly. So we got a block from that one.
And then
another 2 costs for another Uda blocker. So Spencer with blocker for days. Beef Patty with a couple attackers that are going to be replaced and put back so he can get his blockers back out.
Now this is where he starts swinging.
Yep. Here we go. Looks like we got an 8K swing, reducing 2K to one of the blocker beards. Spencer took a life to draw a card in that one. Looking for something. I'm not quite sure what. Here comes another 8.
If he goes Roger, he wins.
Oh, that's true. That's true. He hasn't drawn it yet, though.
Yeah, but that's why
he's looking for it. He's looking for it. He desperately needs it. Here comes 7. Gonna get an Uda block. Spencer indicating he doesn't have Roger just yet.
Trash for emu effect to draw.
Yep, to draw a card, just because he knows they're going to come right back. Tapping 3 and stage for another 10 elders. Or 5 elders. 10 cost, 5 elders. You guys know what I mean.
Been wrestling another one.
Pop of the field to replace the field, and they're all back.
Yep, but that means he can only do it one more time now.
Yep. So can Spencer last one more of these events before he can finally start cleaning up? It's one of the reasons people hate this deck, because it's just you're digging through, you get so many of these things, and it's so hard to fight this board every single turn.
Oh yeah.
And Spencer's deck was dominant during Nationals and was able to fight against a lot of emu players here, so we've seen it already before. Be resilient enough to fight through. Here we go, our big swing here, 8.
You can just block that, right?
Yeah.
No, it's an 8. I guess.
8
yeah,
to...
Yeah, blocking 1K. It's...
Yeah, block 1K. Spencer definitely run out of resources in hand, too. That's going to do it for Beef Patty's attack phase.
No, he still has...
Oh, he still has leader ability, I'm sorry. Comes, what, looks like 7?
Yeah.
Or 6?
I...
Can't tell, it looks like 1. Is it 6?
Blocks.
Block. Or has it got the +1 here? Alright, I am Whitebeard.
I think he has another Whitebeard in hand.
Does he now?
Yeah.
I hope he does, because he's looking for that. He's definitely looking for the Roger here.
Yeah, there he goes. Yep.
Here we go, another blocker beard.
Hey.
This does mean that he still can't put on an offensive, though. Discarding one of those unusable cards here. I mean, leader can swing in. That's just going to get a block and a draw from Beef Patty here. Easier the first place. Probably. I don't think he can get Roger from easy, though.
Yeah, you can.
He can?
Yeah. No, he can't. But he hasn't seen it, though. So.
It's right there. It's right there.
Yeah.
And he's unfortunately going to have to bottom deck it. He's digging for it. Looks like he's got a Jozu.
Get a nice 1K.
Yeah, just looking for 1 at this point, because Jozu really can't do much against this deck.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, stacking that Roger to get it closer to the top. There you go. He knows that if he can get there, he just needs to draw it. It's a 1-2. Now, last one could be in life, too. I don't remember what the other searches were. Here we go. 9 into life. I'm going to get a block and a draw likely here from Beef Patty.
I mean, if Beef Patty doesn't have enough counter hand, he could die here.
Yep.
No, 2 blocks. 5, yeah, it's 5 attacks. No.
He countered from hand, apparently, here. From lead swing. Now we got 14K swing. This one likely get a block. Nope, gonna take. Alright. And he hits a trigger for a search. So I guess Beef Patty looking for his last copy of the 5 Elders.
No, he has it in hand.
Does he?
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, and Spencer smartly passing back. A lot of swings he's got to defend too. His hand's getting pretty low when he's only at 1 life.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 swings.
All right, here comes our first 8K swing. Beef Patty just using the 2K plus strategy here. 2+ on the attack every single time.
And he's going to do a minus.
To one of the blocker beards.
Yeah, he should block with the one that gets the minus.
Yeah. Would be the wisest decision. Now he's trying to do some math here. Make sure he does his attacks right. Oh, just going with simple 7. Okay. Simple 7. Looking for 2. We're going to get a cycle here. Draw bottom deck. Looking for a 2K likely.
I mean, or any card out of his hand.
Yeah.
Any card out of his hand is a 2K.
Right, because he can still use leader ability. There you go. 2K from the Jozu. 7 again.
I mean,
Spencer with notably 2 cards in hand. I think one of those is a 2K.
yeah, one's a 2K. It's a 2K and 1K.
Just going to use a block on this one. Activating emo ability, trash and draw. I mean, if I'm Beef Patty, just swing with the blockers. You're just going to trash them again. No, there's 1 blocker there.
He's trying to figure out what to do.
7. On the take, Spencer, take the life, draw a card. Using leader ability. Does he have the Roger in hand? He does! He's got Roger in hand! If he can survive this turn.
He will. He can't die here. There's
sure?
3 attacks left.
At least 3 attacks left.
There's only 3 attacks left.
Here comes 8.
He does have to save the blocker, though.
There we go. I don't think he can. He's only got 1K in hand.
He has 2K in hand. Leader.
Leader ability. But he'd have to pitch the Roger he needs to win.
You can pitch the Jozu.
So he's gonna rest here, get stage, get the $5 back.
It's over. It's because he did this. He loses.
Yeah.
No. Patty loses.
Why?
He needed to.
He's gonna get a rusher back to get 2 more swings in.
Only one. The only one has rush.
Yes.
He has a blocker.
And then go with the leading.
Well, how much Don left?
I think he's got 2 more Don left for a 7K swing, or maybe 3. If he has 3 left, it's over. I don't know how much tapped here. I can't see. But if he has 3 more Don left, it could be 8.
It all depends on how he does Don.
Okay, here comes. Well, he's thinking about it. Here comes 8. Now reducing the other blocker beard here. Spencer has to use the block here.
2, 4, 5, 6.
Because if he doesn't, he's discarding his own win con that he needs.
Yeah.
Oh no, to survive. He's got to keep blocker beard up for the emu attack. So he had to discard his win con.
Yeah. And the blocker is going to die.
Why?
Oh, no. I thought he had... I guess he's not using his Don.
Yeah. Oh. Felt like he didn't have to. Okay. All right. Here comes Roger. Is he deep enough to get back? But he has to pay, so he can't pay for the Roger. All right. Get another blocker with the draw ability. Yeah. So he can use that to replace the Garp. It's pretty good. All they can do is swing with lead here, though. Massive swing here. Likely going to get a block. Or just a card. Beef Patty in a healthy enough life here.
Should be... Oh, he counted out.
Wow. Okay. No, he just countered out of that attack. Okay, here comes 6. Block, draw 2.
Draw 3.
Draw 3.
Big
Oh, that's
lead.
right, because leader. Yep. Here comes 8. Counter out from hand. Beef Patty counting out how many attacks he can have here. Here comes 8. Block. 8. Block. 8. Block. 8. Block.
And then he has the 10 elders.
No, he's already used all the 10 elders.
Oh,
he got another rush.
He has another rush with 2 Don.
For 9. And that's it. Got another rusher to punch through. Oh, so few cards left in deck, too. He needed that rusher in hand.
Yeah.
He needed that rusher to get the last attack through. Oh my gosh, Spencer was just 1 draw away from getting his Roger back. Oh, if he could have kept the Roger from that swing.
Yeah.
He could have won that. They came back. Oh my gosh, what a close match. It came down to the last little bit, guys. I don't know if you were watching that. It was insane.
It did search the rusher at the end there.
Yeah. Just absolutely insane. Back and forth there. If he didn't get that last little rusher from back, because he was next to nothing left in deck, I think Spencer wins that match. Because he was top decking the Roger he needed to make all those blockers nullified. And there's no way he can counter out of a 12, a 12, a 12, 12, a 12, and 13.
Oh, it goes 6, 12, 12, 12, 12, 13.
Yeah.
Because of leader.
Yeah. Oh, okay. That's just that. That's all. That's that much against me. Holy crap! Spencer unfortunately could not get through there, but congratulations, Beef Patty. Beef Patty taking him down, which means he's going to be staying on the camera for our last and final matchup. We're going to take a quick break, get right back into it. Beef Patty is going to be playing up against a new Medicine Summer color. Did you know Monkey D. Luffy Yellow has been crushing it lately?
Yeah.
All right, we're going to see as Xander the Dragon takes on the camera here next with his yellow Luffy versus Emu. We'll see if he can get the revenge for Spencer and his red-blue ace. Stay tuned. We'll be right back. And that's going to do it for this round. if you've been here this long, hit the like and subscribe button. Help us out. We're a growing channel and just trying to get out as many TCGs and coverage for you guys at home. Brought to you mostly by the people you're seeing scroll over here, my Patreons. The ones that help me fund and do everything I can to try to expand this channel to cover multitudes of different TCGs that you are seeing here. You like the one you're watching now? That's great. We also have other things that you might like, from a broad spectrum of the Bondi to the new League of Legends, Riftbound games, and other independents like Alpha Clash. We like to cover as many games here, and I love all these TCGs. Most of the time I take part in. If you guys are liking this content, though, please help us grow, help us get into the point where we can improve our quality of content for you, and get to the point where you guys really get the product that you deserve. Thank you for being here, as always. This is going to be it for today. I hope to see you in the next video. That might be listed up here. I don't know, editor, can you help me out?